In this video, we're going to talk about what the difference is between a tax credit and a tax deduction, of course, with examples. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Or if this is your first time at our channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Travis Sickle. And like always, let's get right into it. So a tax credit goes against your tax liability. So if you have, say, a $5,000 tax liability and you have a $1,000 tax credit, that means your total tax liability, or the amount that you would owe in taxes, would be $4,000. On the other side, a tax deduction is going to reduce your total taxable income. So if you were earning $50,000 and you have a $10,000 deduction, that means your total taxable income is only $40,000. So let's go ahead and go through an example so you can see a little bit clearer how this stuff works. I'll go ahead and pull it up on the screen so we can go through this together. So here in this example, we have somebody earning $100,000 and we're gonna have the standard deduction at $12,550. Now, this is a type of deduction, but this is the standard deduction. This is somebody that's filing as single, so that means our total taxable income is gonna be $87,450. Now, what I'm showing here is how taxes actually work, and I drew it out just so we can go through this really quickly, just so you can see the effects of the deductions and the credits. So somebody that's earning $100,000 will actually have a total tax liability of $15,009. So we get that by going through the tax brackets. Now that first 10% tax bracket goes up to $9,950, 12% up to $40,525, all the way up to that $87,450 at 24%, which is the total amount that we're going to actually calculate in terms of our total tax liability. So once we go through all of this math, we can add it all up, and that is how we're getting our $15,009. So for 2021, someone that's earning $100,000 who's single will have $15,009 without doing anything else. Now, what we want to take a look at next is comparing it. So we have basically an illustration of somebody that's earning $100,000 filing as single, and we've gone through those tax brackets. Now, I want to highlight what a deduction and a credit can actually do on a side-by-side comparison. So let me go ahead and flip this over to our comparison. So for a deduction in the same example, somebody that's earning $100,000 and has a tax deduction of, say, $1,075, that means their total taxable income is going to be $98,925. Now, if we take that math, $98,925, and calculate their total tax liability, that's going to equal $14,751. Let me go back to this illustration really quickly and show you why I used this math. I just took $1,075 as the example because we already calculated it to be $258, which is our top tax bracket at 24%. So by reducing that amount, we've reduced $15,009 by exactly $258. So $15,009 minus $258 is our $14,751. That's how we figured out our tax deduction, and that's how the calculation would actually work. Now, on the other side, the tax credit, somebody that's earning $100,000 who has, instead of a tax deduction, we're going to convert that to a tax credit. So that means our original $100,000, which had a total tax liability of $15,009, if we apply this as a credit instead of a deduction, that means our total tax liability will be reduced by $1,075, bring our total tax liability to $13,934. So as you can see, that credits are more valuable dollar for dollar. They have more bang for your buck, but it doesn't mean you just want to focus on credits and not look at deductions, because sometimes focusing on your deductions, like making a contribution to your retirement plan at work or a traditional IRA, that could help reduce your total income, meaning that you could possibly qualify for more credits by focusing on your tax deductions. So you can use both of them to reduce your overall tax liability. They just work in different ways. So hopefully now you know the difference between a credit and a deduction. If you have questions on this, let me know in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and leave your comments down at the bottom.